On Wall Street, bulls are synonymous for optimism and bears are synonymous for pessimism. Market's going down, but this bear ain't going anywhere. He's having fun. He's dancing in the middle of the battlefield with the orb, and he just doesn't care. Yes, optimism. He's got plenty of it. He even knows to get out of the way when a warrior gets a little bit bold and daring. The only thing worse than being stranded in Strand of the Ancients is being stranded in Strand of the Ancients against 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 druids. That's right, 7 druids. And for this particular BG, when you have entangling roots without a cooldown, just spam it, spam it, spam it, even probably mass entanglement, oh boy, you're in for a world of hurt. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. See ya. If you ever wondered what a zoo full of cats on fire look like, well, here's your nightmare. There's just a ton of cats that are just on fire. Flaming cats, there's a lot of connotations to that. I'm not going to get into all of them, but I don't know what happens if I touch the flag. Does it go up in smoke? What happens if I touch somebody else? Is that extra damage, fire damage? I don't know. Just a lot of flaming cats in this particular battleground. And of course, I'm a frost mage, so right now I'm melting. I got my little frost elemental, my water elemental just next to me, and he's melting. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands. M&M's. There's an old cliche that goes like this: if you can't laugh at yourself, well, just make fun of other people. There's a lot to make fun of sometimes. But if you can laugh at yourself, yes, you could still make fun of other people, but everything is funny when you're able to laugh at yourself. And I'm pretty darn good at it, because I'm just going to be laughing myself to death very, very soon. But it's just a fake death. Coming soon, let's laugh ourselves. Well, first I went stealth, then I decided to laugh myself to death. And it looks like I fooled everybody, or they're just busy doing other things like checking Facebook. I don't know. Now we're going to get some heals, or maybe not. I tried. It almost worked. Look how close I was. That is so close. You don't get that close in life half the time. Oh. One of the most underrated and biggest keys to survival in a battleground, regardless of what class you play, except maybe a healer. If you want to survive, if you want to not die or die only a couple of times, you have to find these little nooks and crannies where people just do not expect you to be. Now, this is a lot easier for a caster to do. Matter of fact, it's pretty much impossible for melee to do. But a caster can find these little special places like the high ground here in this particular battleground where I'm just waiting to strike. Oh, yeah. And they can't retaliate. Now, that's the whole idea. This is one of the keys to PvP, particularly in battlegrounds, is find these little nooks and crannies, the high ground where people don't expect you to be. It is really, really cool, and it works the majority of the time. You also don't get a lot of healing, which I have complained about many, many times. Now I gotta kill a warlock, which is essentially like trying to kill a shark with a fucking spoon, but whatever, some things just never change. He actually died. That's amazing. I don't know why he actually died. That's amazing. I killed a warlock with some help. Speaking of high ground, you guys are going to love this clip. Actually, everything is high ground for a gnome. But I'm basically here in Warsong Gulch trying to help peel for this flag carrier. And of course, the rogue has Cloak of Shadows up. Rogues always have Cloak of Shadows up. It's like breathing for them. It's always up. But take a look at what happens here. Yeah, warlocks just are a hell of a lot of fun. Chaos bolts, and look at this. Double whammy and slow-mo 100 and 102k. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see that again in Legion, but after all the fight is done, they would just pop up here, so Mr. Paladin can't get me, but yet I can get him. Oh, it's the little things, you know? The little things. Thanks for playing. Noob PVP. It just doesn't stop.